Offenen Kanal Magdeburg coronavirus special, take one. Hello everyone. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's my blueberries. Okay, like I was saying, I have some blueberries here, keep my immune system up, you know. Can't be too careful about the health these days. My name is Malana. I'm from Southern California, a small town called San Dimas. Yeah, that San Dimas. I work in education and media internationally. Oh, it's a sour one. So I travel a lot for my job, and coronavirus has affected me, for me, kind of in a unique way. It didn't really start getting serious until I went to Berlin. And this was a few weeks ago. I was visiting a friend. I was on my way to go work in Russia. The organization that I'm working with emailed me and told me that Russia was off. You know, there's a 14-day quarantine order on anyone that's been to Berlin, America, or Korea, and other places as well. But I had been to all of those places in the past couple months. We were trying to figure out where I could wait until my next assignment, and after a lot of research, we figured that Serbia was the safest place, the cheapest, the best in terms of like coronavirus restrictions at the time. And so everything was fine there until the president declared a state of emergency.
Jedine koji mogu da nam pomognu u ovoj teškoj situaciji, to je Narodna Republika Kina.
You know, there was that travel restriction for 30 countries, or 26 countries in Europe, and Serbia was not on that list. I thought I had a choice of where I could go, you know, just to wait this virus out. I can see my relatives and enjoy surfing in the Philippines. I could go to India, and you know, there's a surf school over there that I work with. But you know, a couple days go by, and then it's clear that I should probably go home. And so I did. My flight was pretty crazy because the airport was empty. They were making people stand like far apart. You know, people were wearing all kinds of masks and dishwashing gloves, and like, you know, some people didn't really care. Some people were just normal, and that gave me a sense of relief. But on the other hand, it was like every time somebody on the flight would cough, you know, you'd look at them and, you know, just kind of not get angry, but you can't get angry at somebody for a cough. Yeah. So traveling while Asian was definitely an experience because I felt like people were scared of me. They were, you know, walking far distances around me, off of paths and parks and things like that. And yeah, it was a weird experience. I connected in Turkey, and that's when it really hit me how crazy this was starting to get, because you look at the board and then all the flights are canceled except for maybe 2. So I started to feel more and more lucky that I was going home, except I wasn't exactly going home because my dad, he's older, and I didn't want to potentially bring, you know, any kind of virus to him. I decided to do the next best thing and rent an Airbnb that is near the beach. The location is amazing. It's super close to the Venice Beach, you know, pier, and then on the other side there's the canal. And I guess the one problem with the place is that it's a shared space though. So the kitchen and the bathroom are shared with all the other guests, and there's about 4 other, you know, rooms on this floor. But, you know, I figured I would enjoy my surf life, and my cousin lives nearby, and I thought it'd be super cool to be able to, you know, borrow that life for a while, that California surf life, because I can't afford that shit. But, you know, and wait this out. And it was going great, honestly. We had a great first day, and you know, I was like, damn, this is the life. But then things started escalating here as well.
A statewide order for people to stay at home.
And there's rumors that they're gonna shut the beach down. And then before you know it, there's a shutdown at the beach. And you know, the lifeguards are driving around, pulling people out of the water, telling joggers that they can't jog on the beach. I've never seen anything like it in the history, in all my life in California. You know, I was pretty stubborn at first. I was still trying to surf, waiting for the lifeguard to drive by, and then I would just run in and try to get some waves and then come back out. We all have our ways of releasing and For me, like, surfing is just this, like...
Surfing's not a sport, it's a way of life. So much fun!
And so when they banned surfing, it was really tough. But I was gonna continue to surf, but then I also started getting back into skateboarding, and I fell, so now I can't go back in the water. I know, it's so stupid. So here I am. I'm in this room, kind of stuck. I can go outside, actually, though. I went to go visit my dad a couple times so he could give me some food.
Keep our distance, huh?
Because in Filipino culture, we have this thing where you make a big pot of food and then you just eat it for a week. My cousin, though, he can't surf with me anymore. You know, we're not gonna see each other very much because he has roommates and they're trying to protect them.
Hi! 6 feet, 18 feet. Care package. Boom! Boom, what's this? Boom! There we go.
And every day around sunset, people scatter around the parking lot and watch the sunset. You know, people are staying far apart, people are starting to wear masks, some people are just out there, just free as a bird. And I just go over there with my skateboard and I skate around, and you know, this life over here is about, you know, working hard but then playing. And when you take that play away from everyone, then people have got to find ways to keep their sanity. In a lot of ways, I'm a natural introvert, so I'm ready for this. It just gives me also like a lot of space to be creative. Like, I started a vlog. It was supposed to be a travel vlog, but it turned out to be like Corona Chronicles or something like that. I'm one of the lucky ones that still has remote work and still has the chance to just kind of sit still right now. My friend who works in the medical industry said it best, where he's like, don't get it, don't spread it. And that's where I'm trying to make sure that I'm practicing my social distancing. And I know a lot of heroes, though. They're doing the work that needs to be done. I have a couple of friends in service industry. They should be recognized as like the heroes that are holding up society right now. We're just hoping that it doesn't spread as much as they say it's going to. I mean, of course, physically we want everyone to be healthy, and you know, human life, you can't quantify that way, but we're also hoping that when this is all done, all the effects other than the physical are also able to be recovered from. You know, don't spread it, don't get it, and you know, trying to stay positive and creative and taking care of ourselves. So that's my Corona story up to now. Hope everyone's healthy, and that all of your viewers are able to recover from this just beautifully. You know, we're gonna appreciate our lives more, we're gonna love our families, our houses are gonna be clean, and then maybe some of us can do some creative work as well. Alright, good luck everyone. Thanks for watching, and take care.